Yes, it's Christmas Day, and no, I am not Santa. I have got a video for you all, and I saved it for Christmas Day because I thought it just might be nice to have something a little bit different for everyone to watch. I know Christmas is obviously getting together with family and friends, and I just wanted to wish everyone happy Christmas and hope that you might be able to spare 15 minutes to watch this video. It's just a little bit different, that's all, and I just hope that you enjoy the video. I know at Christmas time I gather around with family and friends, and specifically today, December the 25th 2016, I'll just be spending the time with my family, and you know, it's time for relaxing and laughing and joking and watching a bit of TV. I always like to watch Superman. That was what I grew up with, so watching Superman and things like that. It's not very Christmassy, but it's kind of what I remember. Superman, Star Wars, Back to the Future, all those types of things. So hopefully you'll have a spare sort of 15 minutes to watch this, and I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, thanks very much for supporting me throughout 2016. There will be a few more videos coming. I've got a couple of weeks off now, so I'll chuck as many videos up as I can get up there for you if you're interested in watching them over the Christmas period. So happy Christmas, guys. Thanks very much for everything again, and I shall pass you over to the later me because I made this a couple of weeks ago. Hope you enjoy it. Happy Christmas. No, that'll be the earlier me because I made this a couple of weeks ago. Not I'm thinking of Back to the Future now. So anyway, I'll pass you over to me. Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Thanks very much for joining me and sticking with me. Might be a little bit crazy in the workshop sometimes, but hey, just like to sort of sparkle things up a little bit if I can. What I'm going to try to do is try and make something a little bit different, a little bit odd, like I tried to do in some of my videos. This one might be a strange one, I'm not even too sure whether it's going to work. So, this one, I'm going to use these. Yes, you're correct, they are pool balls, or billiard balls, as you might call them. I only need one, whether that's the red one, or, sorry, that wasn't red, the blue one. I was looking at the red one and picking the blue one out anyway. Or the red one, or maybe a purple one. I'm going to try something. I'm not too sure how it's going to work, but I want to try and make some kind of little pot out of these if I can. I don't even know if it's even possible. Might not be, but we'll see. And it's going to be quite tricky because of the well, because it's a ball, So let's give that a bash. I've got some ideas in my head and just see how they're going to pan out. So stick with me on it. Okay, so first of all, we just need to choose a ball. So it doesn't really matter which one it is, and we want the kind of number to be sort of sat facing sort of up, really. And I'm thinking about having some kind of base, so let's take, I don't know, this blank for instance. I'm thinking about kind of inserting this into the base of the blank, sort of, so we can make like a, like a base for the actual ball to sit into. This is too big, but at the moment, but so I don't know. Maybe I'll go for the red one, number 11. Should we go for number 11? Let's try number 11. Okay, so initially what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole in the centre of this here, which is going to make some kind of little ridge, which is I'm going to use to sit, sort of fix that into the piece of wood. So I've got myself a little drill bit, Forstner bit here, and I'm going to see if I can drill a little hole in the bottom of this to make the base. So like that, really, that's what we want. A little bit deeper though. I'm not really too sure what these are made of, but I kind of had the idea that I think they were made of some kind of acrylic of some kind, so. And I think they are. Right, so there we go. So there's like a little hole in there. Okay, so I flattened that off. That actually sanded off fairly easily, really. And although these balls, I feel, you know, you'd think that you're not going to get into that. It's actually fairly soft. Some of you out there probably know what this is made of, but so I've got like a flat base now, and that's gonna work quite well for what I need it to do. But where I've sort of sanded it, I've lost the kind of hole that I needed, so I'm gonna make that again. I'm gonna move it slightly up as well. Again, this is just an idea in my head, so I've no idea even if it's going to work. So that is the that's the sort of like the base where it's going to sit into. So what I need to do now is find a piece of wood, a base, to put this onto. So I'm going to go with this piece here, this blank. I'm not too sure what it is. Might be a piece of elm. I think it looks like a piece of elm. It's fairly light, and I think I should be able to cut this quite nicely. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to mount this up on the lathe, and then I'm going to make a tenon on there, or a so we can get it on the chuck. So we'll get that done. Okay, so I've just found the centre of this piece of wood, both sides. It's got a little kind of well, piece of sort of live edge here. See if I can keep that. I don't know if I can. I need to make it a bit smaller, but I kind of like the live edge pieces, really. So get that in the centre, in there. Bring up the tailstock. Just finishing the base of this project. Just going to stick some Yorkshire grit on now. You see that in the light? There we go. Right, there we go. So there's the base of this project finished. I don't even know whether or not this is going to work yet, this project, but nevertheless, if it doesn't work, we can always turn this into some kind of pot or something anyway. So the idea is this is going to be the base. Now what I've done is I did put a tenon on here initially to sort of flip it over and put it in the chuck, but then I've done that because I want to keep this edge for the top if I can, although I think I'm going to lose that in a minute. I don't know. I think I probably am. Not purposefully, I think it's just going to disappear because I'm going to make it a bit smaller. But I wanted to do it this way and finish it this way because this looks a lot nicer as a finished base. Now I can flip it over, put it in the chuck, and then we can do what I need to do with this. Now again, don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to give it a go. So where's our ball? So the idea here is this ball is going to sit inside here somehow, like this. But not just at any ball. We're going to get inside this. We're going to take the lid off. We're going to get inside it, hollow it out if we can, and try and salvage the lid if we can. I don't know. If we can't salvage the lid, then I can possibly make a lid out of wood. I don't know. Hopefully we can. I'm sorry if I waffle on, but I do like to talk in my videos, as you've probably noticed. Just to sort of give you a little bit more of an interesting experience. Some of you might say, just get on with it, Nick. Okay, fair enough. Others might like the conversation. But anyway, let's see how we can get on with this. I'll flip this over now, so let's check this out. Here we go, it's in the chuck now. Yeah, it's fairly good. So, let's get rid of this, and I'll show you what I'm planning on doing. Okay, so this is ready now to glue up, so we'll get some glue, get some Gorilla Glue in here. And I'll get it all inside the hole, all around the edges, and just pop that there, fall off somewhere. Finished. So this is a bit of a weird one, and I do try, if I can, to make these things a little bit different for you, because I do like to try and be different. I don't like everything to always turn out, you know, the same as what you've seen before, though I have done projects like that, although I do try and twist them a little bit into making them a little bit different. So here we go. there it is, number 11, with this little pot inside. You can see that this fits on quite nicely like that, so you could put like a bit of jewelry in there, so a ring or something. This could sit quite nicely on the mantelpiece or somewhere. I think that's quite nice if you're into billiards or pool or whatever you'd call it. I think that could be quite a nice piece. I wasn't too sure whether or not we could cut into these balls or not. Turns out you can, so I think you'll be seeing a few more projects using these billiard balls in the future. I've got quite a few to cut up, and they cut up quite nice actually. They smell, what do they smell like? They kind of smell like marzipan. I think it's marzipan, or is it aniseed? I'm not too sure. It smells kind of sweet though. So didn't have too many problems with this, and as I was a bit worried whether or not it would work or not, but it has worked quite well. I hope you like it, and I hope it was a bit different for you, this one, and gives you some sort of ideas that you can use in your shop. I'll put some stills up as always. Again, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. Loads of different projects coming up soon. Got lots of things on the go in the shed. Like I said before, I do work on a few different projects at a time, sort of thing, so I'll have 2 or 3 things going on. Hence, that's why sometimes I lose some of my footage. I get a little bit mixed up. But, so there you go. There it is. Hope you like it. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.